Hey everybody, we are here at Cell Block 40 Tons in the middle of MjBiz Con, brought to you by Custom Cones and all of our other sponsors. We would not be here without them because all of them believe that no one should be in prison for cannabis, and that's what we're here talking about. We're having interviews with business people, investor relations people, brands, cultivators, influencers, advocates, the whole 9 yards. And today we're here with actually a really special guest, a really good friend of ours, Mr. Dr. David Cunic.
Hey, thank you so much for having me today, Anthony. Really do appreciate it. And I love how you set this up. I remember the first time I met you a couple of years ago, man, in this exact setup. And here we are now, still repping, still getting work done, doing some business together. And more importantly, we're paying it forward and we're helping others. And a lot of people forget, my older sister works for the federal prison system. So I've witnessed and been through a lot of federal prisons around the country. It ain't all white collar. Like, there's some real shit that goes down in there, and what you guys are doing is great. You're paying it forward, and everyone here at MjBiz Con, listen, stop by, write out a letter, write out a postcard. They made this so simple. All you have to do is take 5 minutes and just write a note. You know what? Pay it forward, because you know what? Someone else receiving mail, it's always a message and an honor. And a great example is my friend, and I know I'm preaching right now, but during COVID, we're all locked up. I printed out a poem. Literally, life is full of twists and turns, and I cut out that poem and I wrote everyone a letter, and that's what I mailed to them during COVID. And people
appreciated that.
Yeah, it's mail. So literally, people stop by. These guys are doing all the work. You can hear the passion in my voice because I have a lot of love and respect for Anthony and the 40 Tons team and everything that they're doing.
Dr. David, I appreciate it. Put some respect on his name. It's not just David, it's Dr. David, okay? Why do you come to events like MjBiz Con? What is the reason for it?
Great question. I've actually been to every single MjBiz Con since the inception. I mean, every single one. I used to have a booth here back in the day, and if you remember at the Rio, I was that guy with the big purple sign with a Running Man in it. If you're like, yo, you're at a weed conference and you got a purple sign? But I come here now because, one, I want to see how the industry is moving forward. Two, I've been in this industry legally because I worked up in the state of Maine for almost 20 years. So a lot of people forget, like, I've had booths here, I have clients that have booths here, and if I can see here and I can learn something new, then I can pay it forward to someone else. And last but not least, I've made money, I've lost money in this industry, and I hate to say it, but sometimes people that have money want to talk to someone like me because I look like me versus someone else, and that just ain't right. But listen, if I can connect other people here who are raising money to the people that might not have the opportunity to meet, then great, I'm doing my job.
That's awesome. I love that. I also attend these events too for very similar reasons. Definitely networking, make deals happen, and most importantly, show the hypocrisy that we're here doing these things. You know, we started with this jail cell. You bring it up from 2 years ago. We did this with George and Kim Jag at MJ Unpacked, and you know, it was like the first iteration, and so we just kept grinding, kept pushing. We're very fortunate and thankful for people like them that have given us opportunities, all these brands that have given us opportunities, because now we're doing it and we have the whole lounge. This is a $150,000 activation if we were to pay for it, right? MjBiz put their money where their mouth is. We couldn't afford it, brands can't afford it, and then just to do the activation is another $25,000, $30,000. We couldn't afford that either because we're social equity, we're grinding, we're robbing Peter to pay Paul, we're paying paycheck to paycheck. Even if you make 50 grand a month, it costs you 50 grand, so you're not making anything, right? So it's how it works and this is what we deal with as equity companies. But we also understand it and we're fiscally responsible. You give us the bag, you give us the sponsorship, and we're gonna run it up, and let's go make impact happen. Let's go make some money. Let's really do this. And George and Kim were the first ones that actually allowed for me to really do that. So I got to give shout outs to them. And now it's evolved to this.
Oh, and my friend, take it a step further. I mean, listen, you're bringing people in. Listen, you got someone over there slicing fruit. I'm like, really? Can I get a piece of watermelon? Frushi. I mean,
and it's a 40 tons fruit slab collab. So the slab is a 40 tons. We have our own spicy mango hooch flavor, mango tahini fruit slab, and then that goes on the pineapple.
Say that 10 times fast, everyone.
Spicy mango hooch, mango tahini, right?
But this is what it's about, man, and it's about paying it forward, taking it to the next level. And also, too, where, you know what, you guys are looking for more investors. You guys are raising money, and if people are interested in you, you're giving them a comfortable environment. A comfortable environment to sit here, talk shop, and say,
lounge. You can do do business.
And,
you do other business here. You don't even do business.
but
with
you
us.
get to do good. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm a medical guy. I believe in paying it forward. You know what? You're gonna sit here and charge your phone for 5 minutes? Great. Write a postcard in that time. You want to sit in that chair? Then great. Write a postcard in that time. And your team, I know that everyone's volunteering. You know, everyone's stopping by and like, hey, I got your back. And that's what it's about. And literally kudos to you guys, man, because it's all right. You're also being respectful. You understand, hey, they believed in me. They're giving me the opportunity. So I'm going to make sure that everyone shines. And everyone will tell you right now, this guy and his team, throw him a tag on Instagram. Throw him a tag on LinkedIn. He'll repost. He'll promote you. He'll help you out.
He's my competitor.
He is a great example of the old saying, givers gain. You know, it's about giving to others. Eventually, it's going to come back to you.
That's it, man. Thank you, Dr. David. You know, for those out there that don't know, but Dr. David is our investment advisor. He's helping us get it. I see you guys. I see you. Okay. What's up? We got you. Yes, indeed. And so, you know, we understand what community is, culture is, and we appreciate people like Dr. David who are willing to help us out, get to that next level, right? And we want to win. We're not just trying to get a handout. We need a hand up, right? If it costs 10 grand on the first one, maybe you need to front it. But the second one, when we make 5 grand each, we split 25. I'm putting 2,500 in the kitty, 7,500 you give me. Then the next one we flip, you only have to put in 5, and then now we'll put in 5, and then until we are 100%, and then now we're all winning. But these are the types of boosts that we need, but we get it. And it's like, come on, you know? Like,
At the end of the day, this industry is tough. Raising money can be tough. We teach at my company, UCS Advisors, PMA, positive mental attitude. And we had a client today say, you know what also PMA stands for? Positive money attitude. It's okay to accept money. It's okay to invest. And at the end of the day, everyone, when you're investing, it's also, you're investing in human capital. And people talk about investing in human capital, but also with a good mission. And look at the mission that they're doing here. And kudos to everyone here at 40 Tons. Anthony, kudos to you for setting everything up. Thank you for giving me the honor and the pleasure to sit here with you today. So kudos to you, my friend. Kudos to you, Mark. Thank you for filming today. Thank you to everyone here today. And listen, keep paying it forward. If anyone has any questions at all about 40 Tons and why they're a great opportunity to put your money into them, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. I got their back because at the end of the day, they're on a bigger mission, or like the old Blues Brothers, they're on a mission from God. Think about it. And remember, always be willing to achieve your greatness because you got this.
Thank you so much, Dr. David. Really appreciate you. Please give my love and respect to Chris Vaglio. That's my boy. That's his partner. And so we're out here doing what it do, and we're just super thankful for all of this. Also, too, man, thank you to Stoner Shenanigans, man, for always hanging in there and filming with us. Man, let's do it. Peace and love, MjBiz Con 2023.
Day Savers is super excited to announce the partnership with 40 Tons on the 40 Tons Cones for a Cause edition, where 10% of proceeds go to the 40 Tons Foundation. This is on top of our existing Cones for a Cause charity line of cones, which started with the USA tipped cones, which go to veterans cannabis related charities, as well as the rainbow tipped flag cones, which go to LGBTQ pride related charity. Each pack of the Cones for a Cause come with 3 109 millimeter king size cones, and is with all Day Savers products. These are all carefully tested for heavy metals, pesticides, and microbials. If you're a retailer already carrying 40 Tons products, you're definitely going to want to carry the 40 Tons Cones for a Cause edition to sell to your consumers, as well as the USA Veterans editions, as well as the Rainbow Pride Tip edition. If you have any questions, these are all available for sale on daysavers.com. Please call or email us with any needs that you have.